Hey everyone, welcome back to the African World Channel. Today, we have something truly special for you. Imagine standing at a historic crossroads where leaders from Mali, Burkina Faso, and Niger come together, united in their quest for true independence and solidarity. We're diving deep into an inspiring and powerful speech from the head of state of Burkina Faso, Captain Ibrahim Traore, delivered on July 6, 2024, in Niamey. This speech is a call to arms, a rallying cry for unity, strength, and self-determination. It's about taking control of our destiny and breaking free from the chains of imperialism and exploitation. In this address, you'll hear about the resilience and courage of the African people, the importance of solidarity, and the unbreakable bonds that tie us together as brothers and sisters. You'll also learn about the determination to fight for real independence, not just in words, but in actions. So, get ready to be inspired and moved. Hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, and let's get started. Let's journey through this incredible speech that marks a new chapter in the history of the AES and the entire African continent. Stay tuned.
Vous êtes plus que des amis. Vous êtes plus que des voisins.
Comrades and members of the various governments of the AES, participate in the first summit. The head of state of the AES, hello. It was a great pleasure and honor for us to be here today, on this blessed and memorable date, July 6, 2024, here in Niamey. First of all, thanks to God who made this day possible. We say thank you for everything He has done for us up until today and everything He will do for the peoples of the AES. Allow me also to pay tribute to the Nigerian people, a people who have suffered since the advent of the CNSP and who continue to stand tall. Thank you to the Nigerians who gave us a warm welcome yesterday when we set foot on our homeland here. You are more than friends, you are more than neighbors, you are our brothers, you are our sisters, because brotherhood goes beyond friendship or neighborhood. We have the same blood running through our veins. In our veins flows the blood of those brave warriors who fought and preserved this land that we call Mali, Burkina, and Niger. In our veins flows the blood of those brave warriors who helped the whole world rid itself of Nazism and many other plagues. In our veins flows the blood of those brave warriors who were deported from Africa to Europe, America, Asia, or I don't know where else, and who helped build these countries during slavery. In our veins flows the blood of dignified, robust men who stand tall. And for that, let us be proud. And let us thank you for being citizens of the AES. Africa, this continent that has suffered and continues to suffer due to imperialists. These imperialists have only one image in mind. Africa is the empire of slaves. That is how they see Africa. To them, Africans belong to them. Our lands belong to them. Our wealth belongs to them. They have never been able to change their mindset to this day. It is deplorable. Unfortunately, since the 1960s, when these mockeries of independence were given to Africa, they have merely placed local stooges at the head of what they consider their sub-prefectures to continue feeding their systems. Today, we can call these stooges salon slaves. In other words, they seek to live like the master, to satisfy the master, and to do everything the master wants. They plunder our states, and their wealth is taken to the master. They do everything to live like the master and always satisfy him. When the master commands, they execute. Do you know who these salon slaves are? Well, let us explain who they are. These are individuals who have no dignity, no personality. The master slave has always known how to identify these individuals. They are always ready to betray their brothers to satisfy the master. They have betrayed us since independence, and others continue to betray us today for their master's benefit. These individuals continue, against all odds, to trample Africa and aid the master in trampling Africa. They proudly proclaim it every year in their economic surveys. Burkina is the poorest country, Mali is the poorest country, Niger is the poorest country. We are ranked among the last. Very well, if we are as poor as they say, when it came time to take responsibility, we asked the master to leave. Why don't they want to leave? When we take the case of Niger, for over 40 years, some countries have been exploiting uranium to produce energy for themselves. From Ottawa to Paris, the streets are lit up. It's light there, but in Niger, it's darkness that is served to us. When you go to our states, our lands are drilled everywhere for precious metals such as gold. But often, there isn't even a single accessible road to reach the areas they exploit, let alone some basic social services. That's why we have decided to revolt and take the destiny of our countries into our own hands. There are many other examples. But when we decided to do so, we were approached by some salon slaves to relay their master's message because they had created this kind of polymer chain that links the heads of our states to serve them. And we have come to break this chain. It is inconceivable for them. They approached us and asked us to get in line to be part of the elite that must lead Africa because they have a trained and formatted elite that must follow and is embedded in that chain. We refused to get in line. And from that moment, hostilities began. They brought many mercenaries, trainers, and agents to the Sahel to carry out cowardly, barbaric attacks against the populations in the hope of provoking revolts. In addition to these ground attacks, the full-scale communication attacks, manipulation, and misinformation are ongoing. But the people of the Sahel have understood, and never again will they be manipulated. They know where they come from, they know what they are doing, and they know where they are going. We will no longer allow this. People are awakened and are fighting today, not for themselves, but for future generations. Thank you all for the fight that is being fought. It never makes us cry. We will not tremble. We will face it. We will fight for real independence, for our freedom. Because to scare the people of the AES, 3 terms are used: democracy, freedom, human rights. Of course, their local stooges are only elected in a democratic, free, and transparent process according to them. What could be more normal? They want to impose this on us because they set the rules. Very well. We have decided to take responsibility. That's why on June 26, 2023, when Niger decided to turn the page, the salon slaves and their master were outraged. They put their local stooges in the forefront and decided to wage war against the Nigerian people. We then said to Niger, "We will face you because we will fight a relentless war to the last drop of blood against anyone who dares to attack our states." This statement, this decision we made yesterday, is relevant today and will be relevant tomorrow and forever. On September 16, 2023, in a mutual defense structure, we deemed it necessary to extend and expand the AES structure. This meeting today should enable us to address other areas beyond defense, including finance and economy, infrastructure, health, and education. In short, I will not go into more detail. I wish these moments for us to be a story we will write for the AES, but especially for Africa and the whole world. May God enlighten each of us. May God inspire us in the tasks assigned to us. And above all, when we do our work, may we keep one thing in mind, the supreme interest of our populations. With this, we pray once again to God to accompany us all in our different tasks, to protect our fighters who allow us to sit here and discuss the future of our states. Once again, thank you, Nigerian people. Be united and solidary. The homeland or death, we shall overcome.
sera d'actualité demain et pour toujours.
Thank you for watching. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, like, and the video to help reach wider audience. See you in the next video.